Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bugus here, and we're doing a tier list today because I had no other ideas for videos, and I just wanted a quick video to get done because I'm honestly tired of this. I want a vacation already. So yes, I should just say now that there won't be a nasty type video next week. Yeah, it is next week. So yeah, I'll be back next Sunday. But yeah, let's just get onto the tier list and get this over with. Alright, so here we are on the tier list, and as you can see from the title of the tier list, we are going to be making a tier list on Dinosaur King Arcade Dinosaurs. And I guess I should do an introduction to Dinosaur King. So, Dinosaur King was basically this anime where dinosaurs like come to life. It's honestly the best way for me to put it from cards, and they also have move cards, which meant if they were summoned with a move card, then they would be able to perform that move card in battle. But anyways, yeah, so the premise is basically Pokemon, but it has dinosaurs, and instead of you catching them Pokeballs, the dinosaurs turn into cards. And Dinosaur King was actually the second thing that I was exposed to regarding dinosaurs. If you're hold on, okay. Intermezzo. If you're background noise, ignore it. Some seller or whatever you want to call them is going by the house. So, and I don't want to record this. I already recorded this once because the audio messed up. But anyways, Dinosaur King was one of the second thing I watched regarding dinosaurs when I was younger, and is what actually made me truly fell in love with dinosaurs. And uh, since the premise, it has a lot of cards, as you can see right here. There are a lot of cards. So we're not gonna go through all of these because that would take way too long. But the good thing is the dinosaurs, like kind of like Pokemon, also they're separated by elements. And so in this video, we're going to be ranking all the fire element dinosaurs, and maybe in the future, if you guys want to see another dinosaur continuation of this tier list, I could do the or if I don't have any other video ideas, I could continue the tier list to do the earth element, lightning element, grass element, etc., etc. But also I guess another thing I should say is that if you guys want to see me do more Dinosaur King content, do let me know. I love to make a video on this, but I kind of don't know what to make it on. But if you guys want it, then I'll figure something out. So that's any video ideas anyways. And let's hope the audio didn't mess up, because the last time I tried to record this, it messed up. So yeah. I guess I just start the tier list. So we have the basic A, B, C, D standard stuff. So let's just start off with a Bellysaurus. I think a Bellysaurus is okay. I'd say I'll put it in the middle. It's a decent design, although I don't like. Okay, well I guess I can actually show it because I have the thing open right here. This is the fandom page, but yeah, the one thing I don't like about Abelisaurus' design is that it doesn't really look like an Abelisaurid, and I'll show you why. Actually, same goes for another fire dino. Is there an image here? Because that would really help. Yeah, hold on. Okay, give me 2 seconds while it loads, say. Okay, so as you can see here, the Abelisaurus' arms does not look like an Abelisaurid arm, so yeah, that's the one thing that kind of disappoints me, but I don't hate it. It also didn't appear in the anime, so I don't have any personal attachment to it because of that. Albertosaurus, I probably just like Albertosaurus just because I love Albertosaurus, like as a dinosaur itself. I think it's pretty cool. I've used it several times in the arcade game, and by the way, assuming I can run it, I might do a video on the arcade game actually, because I have this emulator and all of that. But yeah, I like Albertosaurus. Eocarcharia, it's a cool dino. It's a cool dino. I love its pattern on its skin. I think that looks really dope. And yeah, it's also used by Goma, which is one of the arcade exclusive characters. I don't know. There's a lot of lore with Dinosaur King. Just like go find it for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, I think Eocarcher is pretty cool, and also one of the favorites of the series, I believe. A lot of people like it, and although a lot of people don't like its battle, which I understand, because Goma is annoying. But Alio Ramus, I'll put Alio Ramus at the lower end. Not really a huge fan of its design. I do like how it's got that unique Alio Ramus appearance, like from actual Alio Ramus fossils. But it's not, distinctive enough, I think. I like the patterning, but other than that, yeah, and it's also like a weak dino. Like, I don't know if yeah, I think there is Super Aliobamus somewhere in here. Uh, unless I forgot to include it. Maybe that's the one thing I forgot. Oh no, never mind. There it is. Yeah, like it's a relatively weak dino, so you rarely see it. You rarely see it. Carcardonsaurus, I think is pretty sick. I'll put you above Albertosaurus. It appeared in the second or third episode, I believe, but it was in the Great Wall of China, and that episode was pretty cool. One of the ones I remember fondly. Mainly because Chomp was just the stuck inside the freaking Great Wall for the entire episode. But the Garganosaurus in that one was pretty cool, and there was also that one Gavro used during season 2. But like that one was forgettable. But I think the Garganosaurus in this one has a pretty cool design, and I like it. The Spinosaurus, I like it. I also like its episode because it was literally just it like dancing around. Like in the anime, the Duspiosaurus like to dance a lot. It was just dancing around in Bali, so I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cute also. Shame, freaking Tank had to ruin it by using Earthquake on it. Now Yang is one of my personal favorites. From this actually, I'm gonna bump Eocarcharia down to there because I don't really have any percentile to Eocarcharia, but Yang Tyrannosaurus is one of my personal favorites. Whenever I do play the arcade version, I usually use Yang Tyrannosaurus because I don't know it's a really I think a well balanced dino, and I don't know I think it's just really cool. Also, Sheer used it, and Sheer is I'll probably get to a tangent, but Sheer is one of my favorite characters in the anime because she has so much personality. And she uses the Yang Tyrannosaurus, which was also our kind of first introduction to um, well, not really, not technically our our introduction to Spectral armor dinos, but the first time we actually do see the Dino Tector armor was in the battle with Tyrannosaurus when Chomp did it. Sorry, I'm getting into a lot of spoilers here for the anime. Yeah. um, Giga, I don't, I'm not honestly too big of a fan of this Giga design. Like, it seems too bulky. Like, the head just seems, I don't know, it doesn't seem, I guess they wanted to differentiate it from Carcharodonsaurus, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem well to me. Like, I feel like its head is too wide. It doesn't scream Giganotosaurus when I see it. The Dominion one looks more like a Giganotosaurus, if I'm being honest. I haven't watched the film. Gorgosaurus, one of the ones I used to like more when I was younger. Mainly because I just love Gorgosaurus. And, actually, I might put Brontosaurus down a peg here. Okay. But, yeah, I do like the Gorgo design. I do like it. I actually put it above Alberto, because I do like the Gorgo design more than the Alberto design. Mapusaurus, I'll put you up there. Because I think its episode was the one where it just like ran around Chinatown and just eating stuff. And I think it's a better rendition of the variation on the Carcharodonsaurus design. Like, it makes it look unique while still feeling like a Carcharodonsaurus or whatever that group of dinosaurs are. But although she used it, you're probably gonna notice a pattern here. Um, Metriacanthosaurus, honestly in the same boat as, oh my god, Mouse, if you would be, okay, we're not gonna rank Saurophagonax yet. But Metriacanthosaurus is kind of, it didn't appear in the anime. I think it's an okay card, but like, it's not memorable. Um, Saurophaganax, I think you deserve to be up here. Or, you know what, I don't know if I should put you above or below. You know what, no, we'll put you there. We'll put you there now and we'll change it later, if need be. But, I mean, it's an Allosaurus, so I'm bound to like it. But also, I think its episode was the one where it, fought Chomp, and it was like, the whole episode was kind of, had the cowboy vibe to it. But then, it also was used in the finale of, well, in the finale arc of season 1, where, Seth used it, one of the main villains. So, yeah. And also it just wrecked shop in, like, almost every single one of its appearances. And actually was our first introduction to combination moves, which I think was a really cool purpose for it. It was unstoppable though. So yeah. Siamotyrannus, fun fact actually. Siamotyrannus was not even initially meant to be in the arcade version. Like, it was never released as an official card. But I think it was in the files of the game, so it is playable in the arcade, but it's not like, I don't think it's an actual physical card that you can get. But yeah, Siamotyrannus don't have any special attachment to it. In fact, I'm gonna downgrade Abilisaurus to here. Yeah, we're shifting a lot. We're shifting a lot. Terry is pretty cool. Wait, yeah, this is well, no, should we, yeah, you know what, we'll class them both together. Chibi Terry, is honestly hilarious as hell. I just love all the fun, things that Chibi dinosaurs get to do. Also, I know Terry is just probably the most competent, dinosaur of the Alpha Gang, so I think he deserves some status there. Torvosaurus, I'll put you above Gorgo, because Torvosaurus was the first new dinosaur that we got to see in season 2, and was the introduction to Spectral armor dinosaurs, which I think is a pretty cool world for it. It ended up not doing too much. It just got defeated by Chomp and Ace by the same combination move they did to defeat Saurophaganax. But yeah. T-Rex, well, not counting Terry. I think T-Rex is okay. I think I've said it before. I'm not the biggest fan of T-Rex, but I think actually, you know what? I will say I do very much like the T-Rex design in this show. Like, it actually feels and looks like a T-Rex, and I quite like that aspect of it. Tarbosaurus, put you. I'll put you above Giga. I always have a soft spot for Dinosaur King Tarbosaurus because I don't know. It's the T-Rex that's not a T-Rex. Although it does look different, which I'm glad it looks different. Also not really that good in the game, so it's kinda bum. Yeah, that's kinda sad, really. Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus. I'll put you above your car carrier. I do like the our Acrocanthosaurus episode, the base Acrocanthosaurus. We'll talk about Alpha later. But I think its episode was pretty cool. It was going to the land where it and its baby died and were fossilized, and I think that was a really cool way to kind of, I don't know, just expand the world that these dinosaurs actually do somewhat remember their past. I think that's pretty cool. Also, it was really strong. Like, it took a lot of effort to defeat it, and ended up being, I think, Terry's volcano burst that finished it off. After I think Chomp was defeated. Yeah, and that's actually one of the few dinos that the Alpha Gang actually acquired. So it's definitely special in that case. Alpha Gorgo, I do definitely like it more than regular Gorgo. And just because I think its design is cooler, but it's also not that strong. Like, Gorgo is relatively weak in the game, I admit. Alpha Raj, I like its color scheme. I very much like its color scheme a lot. And, you know, I think what we should do, since, we should probably just put all the Rajas together, huh? I do like Alpha Raj's design. I think it's, pretty cool. It's also pretty decent in the game. Super Rush. Honestly, I don't really feel too heavily about the Super Dinos. Like, I think they're okay as like a one-time power boost. Like, they're not really that significant to me. Regular Rush. I'll put you there. Honestly, Rajasaurus in the anime is a little bit of disappointment. Got very easily defeated by Chomp and one of Shear's weaker dinos. So, yeah. And, well, we're back to T-Rex. So, Black T-Rex. Black T-Rex was pretty cool. Just this giant, kaiju-sized T-Rex. And it basically was Godzilla. It had, like, it just shot out, freaking, well, in the show they called it Fire Scorcher, but in the game they called it Deathfire, and I guess they did that because they wanted to avoid saying death in the show. And Fire Scorcher still is a pretty cool name. But yeah, I just kept throwing that thing out, and I do like how it's kind of also in the game a bit because it's I guess the best way to describe its ability. It's well in the game you call it its type, its battle type, but it's more close to ability like Pokemon if you want to reference. But its type was Death, and Death basically allowed to just have Death fires without it having to actually have the move. So yeah, and also I like how they needed literally every dino that has appeared to stop it. So yeah, giant Godzilla T-Rex. Armor Terry. I think well we'll call it Dynatectors to differentiate. I like all the Dynatector dinos. Like I think they all look sick. And actually I just realized where the heck is Dinotector. Well, where the heck is Spectral Omrigigas? That's the one I'm missing. Where is Spectral Omrigigas? You know what, I'll see if I can find him afterwards. But actually, no, because I see I won't detail. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have no idea where Spectral Omrigigas is. Like, I think it's might not be here. I don't see the other Spectral Armor Dinos here either. That doesn't make any sense because Brontikins. Where's Brontikins? Brontikins has his armor. Oh well, okay. I'm gonna. Okay, so we're just gonna count because I feel the same for both of them. Gigas and Spectral Armor Gigas were kind of the same, and in fact, I'll probably pull up the image on the fandom page after this. But I actually like that's not what I meant. Oh god damn it, I forgot. You know, I hate this mouse. I hate this mouse so much. We'll put Gigas there. Now this is my yeah. I'll put Gigas there, and hold on, we'll just quickly search him up. Okay, yeah. So this is the Spectral Armor Gigas, the one that actually appears as default in the anime, and I think it has a pretty cool design, and also Spectral. You know, I feel like out of all the Spectral moves or whatever you want to call them, Spectral Lancer is definitely the most underwhelming. But I think the overall design of Gigas, of Armor Gigas, is pretty cool. So I'm putting him above Terry. And also I just love how Gigas is such a powerhouse and a freaking tank when like he was first when he was first fought. Like it took three what was it? Three combined ultimate moves from the D team to finally finish it off. Like he was a powerhouse. Ario Carcaria. I like its design. I think the design is pretty sick. And you know what? I'll put these two down here. I don't know. I don't think because these are for my absolute favorites, and so yeah. But yeah, I think Armor EO Carcaria is pretty sick. That's pretty cool design, and Ultimate Phoenix, I think it's called, is a really cool move. And then okay, well, you know, we'll just speed on through this. I honestly don't really care about. I'm sorry, Super Alligators. I don't really care about you. Super Dust Dinosaurs again. Don't really care about you. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't really care about you. I'll put Das Plesiosaurs there. Super T-Rex there. I'm not a huge fan of the Super Dinos, if I'm being honest. Well, it's actually a Super Yoko character because it actually looks different. And it's an annoying boss fight, but I gotta give credit more credit to it does look sick. So you know what? We'll put it above the regular Eocar carrier. Torvosaurus, and then actually, which one of these is? I think this one might be Terry actually. Not this one I'm holding. This one might be Super Terry. So you know what? We'll put you down there. Actually, you know what? Nah. I still don't care for it. I still don't care. And let's end it off with the Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. This one is going all the way up here. I love that Alpha Acrocanthosaurus episode because it was literally just this force of nature of fire, basically, that was pretty much unstoppable. Like it knocked out Paris and Chomp, and it required Ace to overcome his fear of water, so that he can do a water cyclone to finally finish the thing off. Like that Acrocanthosaurus was sick. That entire episode was sick. And I don't know, it was development for Ace. It was development for Ace also. But I also kind of disappointed that they didn't use it again in the anime. I think it would have been really cool, but I don't know. Like they could have totally had it used in like season 2. Like they totally could have used it in season 2. But yeah. So yeah, that's the one thing that does kind of disappoint me a bit about Alpha Acro, but yeah, so I think that's the tier list for the Fire Dinos. We're kind of missing Armor Gygus as his own thing, but he's probably in this, like, if Armor Gygus was here, I'll probably put regular Gygus around where Terry is, and you know what, we'll do that. We'll put him around where Terry is, and if and then Spectral Armor Gygus would be above Dinotector Terry, because I can't see them anywhere here. I might be blind, but yeah, I don't see them here anywhere. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for the next video, which I'll just tell you right now is a ranking my reviews. So yeah.